Welcome to today on Yomi and Anu channel. Yes, and just like you know, or just in case you are bumping on this channel for the first time and you don't know me, my name is Blessing Princess Anu. Have I Yes, so in the yuan and the an in the yuan. Yes. So today I want to talk about something that I have not talked about for the past 6 months, or I don't know, like let's say 7 months or so. You know, it's actually about some questions people asked me after my husband proposed, and so there were some questions that I needed to like answer that people asked me at that time. I'll just read like a few of the questions that people asked me, and I just thought of, okay, we can have this conversation. Let us talk about it. Like let's gist about it. So the first question here is, did you know your hubby was going to propose? Okay. The second one is, how did you know from God that he was the one? That's a very, very serious question. Number 3, what did you look out for before you said yes? And how long did you pray before you said yes? Then number 5, must there be a proposal before marriage? And number 6, how long after the proposal did you get married? So I'm going to be talking about these things, or basically trying to answer these questions in this video as much as I can. Yeah, because during that period when they asked me, I was like, I don't know why I didn't answer that time, but I feel okay, maybe now is the right time to answer, because I see a lot of my friends and I don't really know the word to categorize them. Now people are like proposing, and I'm so happy they're about to get married. Some are already married, and some are like thinking in that box, when is he going to propose? Should I expect it? Should I tell him? You know, all those things. A lot of, you know, as concerns relationship, there are a lot of things that you can't really say this is how it's going to happen, or this is not how it's going to happen. I don't know if you get me. So let's start from the beginning. Yeah, my husband proposed to me in December, and let me start from the first question so that I don't, if I start talking, I'll start talking a lot and I might not end up answering the questions. So did you know your hubby was going to propose? You see, there's this thing, when both of you like communicate, you start getting some type of vibes. You only lie to yourself if you are not reading the reaction or getting to know what is going on. So the thing is, I was going for my younger brother's graduation, because I told him I was going to come, and I wasn't supposed to pass through Lagos again to get back to Abuja, because at that time I was in Abuja and I wanted to go straight from Abuja to Port Harcourt and go back from Port Harcourt to Abuja. But you know, he kept on insisting on the fact that he wanted me to come to Lagos, so that, like, yeah, I know I was supposed to see him, but I'm like, okay, why do the long route? So I'll go from Port Harcourt to Lagos and Lagos to Abuja again. So, you know, I was like, why is he insisting? You know, why is he insisting? I'm like, okay, is something about to happen and all. So I didn't want to be forward to say, what's your plan? Why do you want me to? I'm like, okay, let me wait and see how this whole thing is going to like happen. And so when I came over, maybe in my mind, if I felt okay there was going to be a proposal, I was thinking, okay, when I come, like, you know, the way they do all the surprise and you see everything. And so when I came by this year, I was like, okay, he just wanted me to come and see him. Okay, I've seen him. I went to my brother's house, because I stayed at my brother's house when I went to Lagos. So I went to my brother's house. I saw, okay, I was thinking, okay, maybe it's not going to happen at the airport, maybe it's going to happen in my brother's house, since I was going there and he knew I was going there. I went there and I did not see anything. You know, when they say Elijah, whether there was a fire, God was not there. There was a storm, God was not there. You know, all those kind of things. And I'm like, okay, what's happening? And my brother and his wife said they wanted to, they had a church program, a marriage, something something. I was like, happy, okay, let's go have fun. And because I think it was supposed to be the next day or like 2 days after, I was traveling back to Abuja. I was like, okay, let's go have fun. And the day was gone. I was like, okay, there's nothing happening today. And all of a sudden we went to eat, and I saw like the whole show. So the thing is, I suspected something was fishing, but I wasn't certain about what was fishing. And so when it happened, it was like a big shock to me, like, oh, really? But now this leads me to the second question. How did you know? Okay, this leads to the third question, but let me answer the second question first. How did you know from God that he was the one? We've been together, we've been dating for like, we were dating as at then for like over 4 years, almost getting to 5 years. So we've had that communication, we've done life together to an extent. So there were times when I'll have a friend and I'll just say in my mind, okay, can this person actually be my husband? I look out for some characteristics and all, and I'm like, can he be my husband? Can he not be my husband? And I always look out for that. But it got to a point in my life where I said I wasn't going to look out for whether this person can be my husband or not. Let me just enjoy pure friendship. So when he came and all, we were friends. I didn't even want anything, like I wasn't ready for any relationship and everything, because I've never even been in a relationship before. He was the first person that I got into a relationship with, and everything happened so fast. Like we were talking after 1 month, and after the 1 month we got into a relationship. And in my mind I was like, is this happening too fast, or what's going on? But it didn't really feel too different for me, because I felt, okay, it's not as if maybe we're sleeping together or we're doing any extra thing. He's still my friend. Okay, just that now I know that I'm dating somebody, I have to be like exclusive with this person, not like I have this friend, I have that friend and all that. So it was that kind of stuff. So over the time that we did life together, over that 4 years, I got to know him. I got to know that, do I want to spend my life with this person? I looked at the things and I'm like, everything during that period just worked out, because I read a book and it was about reasons to know if you are, if you want to go, if you're ready to go into a relationship. Like, you should not be too needy. It's not as if maybe you're looking for somebody to go pay your bills, or it's not as if you're looking for someone to fill in a particular spot that is missing in your heart, all those things. And I discovered that, of a truth, it's not as if I was looking for all these things. I am not going to be like a burden, like getting to be a burden to somebody, but I'll just have someone that I'm going to share life with. We serve God together. It was just a beautiful, in fact, love is something that you cannot categorically explain. So if I start trying to like explain it, I think it will get more difficult, because I really don't know how to explain it. But I knew over time, it didn't just happen. It didn't happen the first year, second year. I knew over time, getting to see all that I can live with this person, I can stay with, and he made me know he was serious. He was direct. Because I've had friends before and they always like go around the corner, they don't say anything, maybe they don't even talk about the fact that they want to be in a relationship with you, they just allow everything flow. Then later, after a very long time, they now come up and be like, don't you think we can take this to the next level? But my husband immediately, like that first period, in fact, he told me, there was something he told me. He said, if you are not dating me, you're not even going to be my friend. And I thought about it in my mind, like, how will I lose this very nice person? And he was direct of what he wanted. And searching deep down within my spirit, I didn't have any like strains and all that. And that's how I felt, okay, I can actually do life with this person with the help of God. There's actually more to that. So the third question was, what did you look out for before you said yes? We were already planning the marriage, because he had seen my parents and I've also seen his own side. And so it was not as if at the time he proposed, that was when we started planning. So he knew already that I would have said yes. But there were two things attached to this, because he has asked me privately before, like we had a quarrel and all, and he came over to my place and he asked me, like, will you marry? I'm like, just leave me alone. I didn't give him any answer. So that was privately. So I'm sure in his mind at that time, I don't know what he would have been thinking would have been my answer. But the truth is, we were already planning to settle down. We were already thinking, we were already talking to our parents. And also, most of the time when that proposal happens, when you see that public proposal, that is not really the time the whole stuff started. In fact, most of the time when you see that public proposal, 2 weeks from that time, there's either going to be a wedding or a traditional stuff or an engagement or something. So people usually leave it to wait till the last minute, then they do like a public proposal. But note, before that public proposal, there has been a private proposal to say, will you love to do life with me? Like, not like the kneeling down and all, but you know, with the talks and everything, you will know whether this person wants to do life with you. That's why I wonder why people put ladies on the spot, and they know that this lady doesn't like them. They know that this lady is not cut out with them, and they just come to the public and they propose to the lady, and the lady now says no, or she walks away, or she says, what rubbish is this? It's because this lady already knows she's not going to do life with you, and you've sensed it. You even coming to do it in the public, I suspect that you have an hidden agenda. You just want to catch on this person so that she can say yes, so that you now perpetrate your plans. When you know, before a guy comes to propose to his lady in the public, you already know deep down within you that this lady is going to answer in the private. Like when the chips are down, like you know that this person has made up her mind to be with you. It's not, see, there's no time for you just want to show people that, oh no, it's actually more than that. So let's go to the fourth question. How long did you pray before you said yes? Like I just answered that question because at that spot I didn't need to like pray. It was something that we already know, the ball was already running. So the fifth one, must there be a proposal before marriage? There must be a proposal before marriage. Now it depends on you how you do the proposal. If you want to do it publicly, if you want to do it privately, if you want it to just be you and the lady, but you must ask the lady if she wants to get married to you. Because if you don't ask her, you cannot assume. Assumption is not even in place for a very serious situation, because when you decide that you want to walk a road with somebody, you need to be sure that the person is ready to walk that road with you. Because if the person is not ready to walk that road with you, it will be difficult. The road will be very difficult. So I think the best thing is for you must do the proposal. Nobody wants to see it online, or it must not be online. Let me not say nobody wants to see it online, because like people like us, we like to say, oh, like seriously, oh my god, he proposed. We are there, yeah, to give the Haleys and all, but trust me, you must do that proposal. Now, not public, it must not be publicly, but you have to do it, whether between just both of you or between her and with her friends or whatever, but you must ask her hand in marriage. So there must be a proposal. Now the last question, how long after the proposal did you get married? With the proposal beginning of December, so January, February, March, we got married after basically 3 months. Yeah, so after that proposal, in quotes, we got married in 3 months. So it's something that we had already been planning within ourselves. We already knew that this is a journey we wanted to go. All we had to do is to carry our people along, carry our family members along, make sure that they are obviously like in the same boat with us and they are ready for the event, because family members are going to be spending money, so they need to be informed. They need to be informed before time. They also need to be ready. So these are things, you know, you need to check here and there and all. Don't bump on somebody. And as Christians, every of your decision, you need to pray about it. Things would have happened on the background before you come physically to come and start doing stuff. Those things that we see stuff, they are things that have already been prepared on the ground. In fact, sometimes people don't even come out to do stuff. They just do like the main thing and they keep going. The major thing is that you're making the right decision to walk down the aisle with somebody you love, somebody that you cherish, and that you know that this is going to be for life, for better, for worse. In sickness and in health, till death do both of you part. So I just thought I should drop this here. Yeah, so to see next time on the same channel, on Yomi and Anu channel. Yes, my husband is doing fine, just in case you're looking for him and you're asking for him. He's doing very fine. And if you've not subscribed yet, please do us a favor, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so that whenever we post any video, you'll be able to see it. Cheers, guys. Mwah.